Alright, so now it's time for part 18, which is investigating the ruins. This, I think, only has one ending. I'm trying to kind of hover my dark and light side points towards neutral so I can use a little bit of everything for powers. I did reload on the oh, Jahani? Yeah, not necessarily do it wrong. You can just straight up kill her. Which is obviously a dark side option. Yeah, you do have to go out of your way for that outcome, though.
You cannot win.
Yeah, I was gonna say the whole thing with taking Basta's lightsaber is fine, because you can just give her the regular lightsaber. But yeah, they do, I played the Mass Effect series before this game, and it does feel somewhat similar, except for the turn-based. Yeah. Where do you think you're going there, buddy? The double-bladed is more powerful than the... Yes. If you have two-handed weapons, it is. If you don't have those feats, then it's not, because you do get an offhand penalty. Alright, we have reached the ruins. I'm just cycling my way through three save files. Strange ruins. But yeah, Bastil's double-bladed hilt isn't the only one in the game. You do end up picking up others. I kind of like the double weapon style. Ancient droid. The droid is speaking a language you do not recognize. Do you have any idea what the droid is saying?
I think the droid is trying to communicate with us by cycling through a variety of languages. Each time it spoke, it was using a very different alien dialect. The droid can probably understand us. The only problem is it may not have been programmed with the phonemes of a language we can understand.
Or reproduce any of the languages spoken by the slaves of the builders. Hey, I understood that.
I recognize this language as well. It's an archaic variant of the Selkath dialect spoken on Manan. But why would a droid on Dantooine be programmed to speak ancient Selkath?
Communication was vital to ensure that the slaves constructed this temple according to the wishes of the builders. But you are not of the slave species. Neither of you are of the builders. You are like the one who came before.
The Dark Lord and Malik likely encountered this droid when they explored these ruins.
Hold on a second. Must be... What are you? Why are you here? I'm the Overseer. The builders programmed me to enforce discipline among the slaves while this monument to the power of the Starforge was constructed. At project completion, all slaves were executed. I was reprogrammed to serve should a builder return in search of knowledge of the Starforge. Uh-oh. That's brutal. They executed the slaves. How long have you been here? My chronological circuits have marked over 10 full revolutions of this system's outermost planet around the sun since the
10
builders
revolutions
left.
would take more than 20,000 years. If this is true, then this droid is nearly 5,000 years older than the Republic itself. There must be some mistake.
There is no mistake. The builders constructed my chronological circuitry using the technology of the Starforge itself. My calculations are infallible. Builders are the great masters of the galaxy, the conquerors of all worlds, the rulers of the infinite empire, and the creators of the Starforge.
These builders must have been an extinct people, though it is strange there's no record of their existence. Even the archives of the Jedi Academy make no mention of them. In the years before the Republic, the Hutts were a dominant force in the galaxy, but they never constructed an empire. In fact, I know of no species that would fit with this information.
Something must have happened to wipe the builders out. The empire of the builders is infinite and everlasting. None can stand against the might and the power of the Starforge. I'm guessing something did, though, even though the droid doesn't think that it could happen. Have you seen a builder recently? I have been here ever since the completion of this monument. And all this time, no builder has returned to seek information on the Starforge. What is the Starforge? The Starforge is the glory of the builders, the apex of their infinite empire. It is a machine of invincible might, a tool of unstoppable conquest. But what is it? What does it do? The Starforge is the glory of the builder. That's all it's programmed to say about it.
The droid is obviously not programmed with the knowledge we seek. The Starforge sounds like some type of weapon, perhaps. Or in fact, it could be anything.
Could have been a factory or a weapons plant.
Maybe. That might explain how the Sith were able to amass a fleet so quickly. But I suspect the Starforge is more powerful than a mere factory. Maybe the droid has more information we can use. It seems to respond to you. Perhaps you should ask it something else.
Where can we find the Starforge? Now that the slaves are gone, my purpose is to aid those who seek knowledge of the Starforge, if they are worthy. The ones who came before you, the ones like you. Not builders, but not slaves, sought knowledge of the Starforge and its origin. They proved themselves worthy. They discovered the secrets of the Starforge locked beyond the sealed door behind me. There was another who failed to unlock the secrets and paid the ultimate price.
The droid must be talking about poor Nemo. The Council sent him here to investigate, and it cost him his life.
I am not programmed for combat. I did not harm the one who failed. The Temple's own protections will destroy those who seek the knowledge of the Starforge if they are deemed unworthy. Entering the proving grounds to the east and west, within them, those who understand the will of the builders can unlock their secrets and open the doors. Those who fail will be destroyed by the power of the temple itself. More than this, I am not programmed to say.
Revan and Malik unlocked the sealed door and uncovered the secrets of the Starforge. Now Malik is using the Starforge to fuel his conquest of the Republic. We have to find out what they uncovered. We have to find a way to unseal these doors to learn more about the Starforge. The Republic is depending on us.
Alright, let's do a quick save, and I will just be a second here. Alright. So... Ooh, we can search the remains. It's got a Jedi Knight robe. Alright, Bastila. You can go ahead and just put on that Jedi robe for me. Alright, now...
If the droid is correct, then we must complete the tasks in the proving grounds to the east and west before these doors will open.
Thanks, Bastila. Ooh. The light scan visor gives us more... Can put on the Verpine headband. Alright.
What?
So... we'll start by going this way. Just locking me in place. Yeah, this thing is a real... We're slowly getting there.
Let's make this quick.
25 experience, huh? Ancient computer hums and throbs as you approach it. The screen flickers to life and a stream of incomprehensible characters scroll across it. Talk to the computer. Computer goes silent as the screen blank. A few extremely unusual creatures or characters then appear on the screen. The computer emits a rapid response or a rapid sequence of tones. You hear one of the tones softly echoed by your datapad. A small data receptacle opens in front of the ancient machine. Let's insert our datapad. Computer seems to be interfacing with your datapad. The screen goes blank again, and then more familiar characters begin to appear on the screen. Rixie, Joseph, Oinsu, Itatsu, I retrieved my datapad. Seems to be processing data from your datapad. Oh boy. Your datapad is released from the receptacle. The machine goes silent for a moment before flickering to life again. Data interpretation complete. Language analysis complete. Interrogative. Identify the 3 primary death-giving seed world types. Desert, volcanic, and barren. Breaking death seal.
Yes?
Huh?
I'm here.
Okay. Now we have to go this way. Why am I not? Thank you. back is our best hope.
There. The force fights with me.
Two.
I'm here.
Here it is!
Let's make this quick. There. There.
Oh man, 400 experience. Wreckage. Let me grab that. Ancient terminal. Talk to the computer. Insert data pad. Yep, same thing. Life-giving. So oceanic, grassland, and arboreal. And life seal. Broken.
What can I do?
And with those seals now broken, I think we can now head down here. Obviously, we should quick save. Into the room we must go.
This must be what Revan and Malik found when they entered this temple. This must be where their journey down the dark side began.
What is it?
This is a map. Some sort of intergalactic navigational chart. Revan and Malik must have used this to lead them to the Starforge. We could use this map to follow their path and find the Starforge ourselves, but we must be wary. They may have laid traps or concealed what they found.
So what is the Starforge exactly?
I don't know, but Revan and Malik
Excuse me.
finding it. It must be a tool of some type, or maybe a weapon. Perhaps the Council can tell us more, but I think this map might be the key to finding the Starforge, whatever it is. See this world here? This looks like Korriban, a Sith world. And if that's Korriban, then this is Kashyyyk, and Dantooine, and here's Manan. But there are pieces missing. Incomplete hyperspace coordinates, corrupted data, and there doesn't seem to be anything indicating where the Starforge itself might be.
Perhaps those
I was
worlds
thinking
have
that
more
too.
clues.
This map can't take us to the Starforge, but I know that Revan and Malik visited Korriban at least once. Perhaps they discovered something more there. They may have found something on each of the other worlds that completed this map. Maybe if we find all the pieces, they'll lead us to the Starforge, and some way to destroy it. We must inform the Council of what we've discovered. They must decide our next course of action, though I suspect our task has only just begun.
Items received. Okay. I guess our data pad got updated. proven yourself worthy. The sealed door is open. If you wish to learn the secrets of the Star Forge, you must pass through the door to the room beyond. Alright, back to the Jedi Temple.
You shall fall.
Alright, we will talk to Adam Larp. That looks like a really good armor. Costs way more credits than we have, though. And we are not even close to being able to afford that. And on that thought, it must be possible to return here later. Because there's no way we're getting 15,000 credits at this point in the game. It's just not even remotely possible. We'll go ahead and overwrite the save game. Bastila has something on her mind.
How can I help? No, not bothering me. Not exactly. I've been thinking about what the Jedi Council said about the two of us. There is a bond between us. I do not dispute that. I can feel it, as I'm sure you can. The nature of that bond and its effect on our mission remain in question. Necessary, perhaps, but it is no guarantee of our success. I admit, I'm a little disturbed that such a bond could be possible in the first place. I saw your service records when you were transferred aboard the Ender Spire, but nothing beyond that. I know very little about you. I'd like to ask you some questions, given our relationship.
Okay.
Don't worry, these are simple questions. Nothing too intrusive. First, what kind of background do you have? Good. On which planet were you born?
Duralia. Duralia.
Excellent. Your current age is? Yes. Well, the truth is, I was studying how you responded to my questions. Your reactions helped me judge you. This was a test for me to learn more about your character.
What did you find
You're
out?
honest, which is good. And you treated this as a serious matter, which it is. This bond we share will shape both our destinies. It is not to be taken lightly. But I imagine you've had enough questions for a while. So many things have happened to you since Taurus. It's probably a lot for you to absorb. We can speak again later, after you've had time to think about all this.
Okay. We're going to have to talk to the council here at some point. Ooh. So sigil. Oh man, we need more sigils. Oops. Could turn the lightsaber green. I don't know, I'm just...
Ah, you have returned, young Padawan. Have you discovered what it was that Revan and Malak sought in those ruins?
We found an incomplete star map and mentioned something called a star forge. You can try to lie too, but Bastila doesn't let you get away with it.
This news of a star forge is disturbing. Action is required, but we must not do so in haste. We must discuss recent events in light of this new information.
We should consult the Jedi archives to see if there's any mention of the Star Forge and what it might do. We must learn why Revan and Malak sought it out.
Return to your ship with Bastila, and we will summon you when we are done. Padawan, you have done well in discovering the star map hidden within the ancient ruins. But there is more you must do in the battle against Malak and the Sith. We Jedi know victory over the Sith will not come through martial might. The Council has a mission for you, Padawan.
I've consulted our vast archives in an effort to discover the nature of this Star Forge, but all my efforts have been in vain.
Still, the Council are in agreement. The Star Forge must be found. Revan and Malak sought it out when they began their tragic fall. The Star Forge is surely a powerful tool of the dark side.
The star map in the ruins showed you 4 planets, but it was incomplete. It did not show the location of the Star Forge itself. We believe there may be similar star maps on other planets. Each star map is likely a small piece of a larger puzzle. Find the star maps on Kashyyyk, Dantooine, Manan, and Korriban, and we believe they will lead you to the Star Forge.
Ready to do the
The
Council's
Jedi
will.
numbers have been ravaged by this war, by defections to Malak's cause, and by Sith assassins. But we realize the importance of this mission. Yet if we send a company of Jedi Knights with you, we would surely draw the full attention of Malak and the Sith, dooming your efforts to failure.
Am I to undertake this task alone?
Secrecy is our best defense against the Sith, but it would be foolish to send you on this quest without someone to aid you, young Padawan. Bastila will accompany you, for there is a powerful connection between you two. A connection that might be the key to unraveling the mysteries uncovered by Revan. And Juhani has also asked to accompany you. After long deliberation, we have granted her request.
Juhani nearly fell to the dark side. Perhaps her presence will serve as a reminder to you of the dangers of that path.
There are others I want to join me.
Of course, those who aided you on Taris will also come. They possess skills you may find useful in your quest. Remember that secrecy and discretion are paramount to your success. You will not be able to hide the fact that you are a Jedi, nor should you. But the true nature of your mission must not reach Malak's ears. You may return here at any time. Dantooine will be a sanctuary for you, a safe haven. Here you can find supplies and whatever advice or other aid we may give you.
Count on me, I will not fail.
You can leave whenever you wish. The sooner the better. The longer you wait, the stronger Malak becomes. But first, a warning, young Padawan. The lure of the dark side is difficult to resist. I fear this quest to find the Star Forge could lead you down an all too familiar path.
The fate of the galaxy is in your hands, young Padawan. We pray you are up to the challenge. May the Force be with you.
Indeed. So yeah, we have to leave Dantooine. We can check out the store on the way out. Other than that, though, we should get started on our great mission. Padawan, a word, if I may. There are many rumors about your most recent meeting with the Jedi Council. There is talk they are sending on a mission to help us against Malak and the Sith. Please understand that I'm not asking you to reveal anything that could endanger the Order or the Republic. Whatever the task the Council has given you is for your ears, not mine. I wanted to wish you well and warn you to be careful. There are many evils out there, many dangers. The Sith are not the only minions of the dark side. Master Dork has been training me to succeed him as chronicler here at the Academy. In my studies, I have come across tales of creatures that are born of the dark side. Monsters of pure evil. The worst of these abominations is the Terran Tatek, a beast that feeds on the blood of those who are strong in the Force. Over the centuries, many Jedi have fallen to their ravenous hunger. It's a predator, and we Jedi are its prey. They are incredibly strong with the primal cunning, and they have an inborn resistance to the Force. There are some who believe the Terran Turek is a monster bred by the ancient Sith, spread across the galaxy to hunt Jedi. Fortunately, it's quite rare. They only dwell in the most dangerous and darkest of places. In fact, one has not been seen in nearly 40 years. Sounds like they're extinct. This is not the first time the Terran Tatek has vanished for long periods of time. Many believe they can lay dormant for years, only to rise and hunt when the power of the dark side waxes full. I fear Malak's rise may have woken these creatures from their dormant state. Once the Sith are beaten, I would not be surprised if the Council organized another great hunt to try to exterminate them. I'll be careful. A final warning to you, Padawan. Do not underestimate the Terran Tatek. If you do, you may suffer the same fate as those who disappeared after the Great Hunt. Understand? Congratulations are in order. You've decided to join the Jedi rank and file. Jedi Brianna Bordeaux. A fresh-faced apprentice ready to leap into Jedi training with both feet. Well, best of luck to you is all I can say about that. Sounds good to see another ally in the fight against darkness and corruption. There are more people like you around, and honest businessmen could make a decent living. And companies like that damn Circuit Corp wouldn't even exist, but listen to me. Breath mask. Poison immunity. Yeah. Alright.
Yeah, what do you want?
You want to hear tales of my exploits? Of the wars I've seen and fought, the enemies I've seen die by my hand? Sure, I'll humor you. My name's Canderous, of the Mandalorian clan Ordo. I've been fighting across the galaxy for 40 of your years. For my people, it is the honor and glory of battle that rules us. It's through combat that we prove our worth, gain renown, and make our fortunes. The Sith came to us with an offer. To fight a worthy enemy in a battle that would be remembered forever. Win or lose, as long as the fight is worthy, then honor is gained. The glory at having triumph over impossible odds is what drives us. If there's nothing at stake, your possessions, your life, your world, then the battle's meaningless. We Mandalore take everything we are and throw it into battle. It's the true test of yourself. The battle against death, against oblivion. Times have changed now. The Mandalore clans have been scattered across the Outer Rim. The Republic is in decline, and the Sith Empire rises to take its place. The clans as they were aren't a threat, but the galaxy still fears us. People think we war out of spite or bloodlust. They don't understand, and fear that. We only wanted the challenge of the battle, and glory from it, win or lose. And we lost. But now I have no real challenges. Crushing Davik's enemies and the pathetic gangs in the lower city of Taris could not be considered the most glorious of tasks. When I think of the battles I've fought, the thousands I've killed, the worlds I've burned, I weep for my past. We will never again speak of this. We've got work to do, so let's get to it.
Okay. So this is the hideout. And they kind of deliver you stories of your allies piecemeal here. And they've been doing it as we've kind of been journeying through the game. But now you can get all that development from the Ebon Hawk. So yeah, I guess we just put our supplies in here. Okay. Yeah, you can walk up to your characters now and develop their stories from here. I might actually need to go get Juhani. No, she's here. That is all I needed to know, basically. Basla and... Oh! This is a galaxy map, the Ebon Hawk's onboard navigational computer. When you're ready to leave Dantooine, you can use the galaxy map to travel to other planets around the galaxy. Destination is still stored in the Ebon Hawk's computer from the last trip Davik made with it. So yeah, we can go to Yavin, Kashyyyk, Korriban, Manaan, or Tatooine. So I'm going to end the stream and recording session now. That'll be part 17. We've gotten through and done everything we need to do on Dantooine. I will think it over and pick a world, and we'll pick up from there at a future time. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed. If you haven't already done so, feel free to hit the follow button one time, or sub, like, and share if you're on YouTube watching this series play out there. until next time, guys, have a great one. We will catch you again next time. Till then, later on.